Hello, my doll BFFs, and welcome to our channel, Nene and Sophia. I'm Nene. I'm an adult doll collector, and this is my granddaughter, Sophia, who hasn't really been with me too much lately. But she was the reason that really we started this channel. It was her idea, I think. You don't even remember that?
I felt like it was me and Audrey.
Well,
It was a
yes.
mix.
My daughter, her aunt, was like, I'll help you with that. You guys can do that. But I think it was kind of during COVID and you wanted to see what was in my trunk of Barbies. And
That sounds right. Yeah.
we got them out and you're like, we should do like a YouTube channel. And then my daughter was like, and then we can put it on Instagram. And I am really grateful for that because I do enjoy this and it has led to me having my doll room and because I've had dolls, especially Barbies, forever, um, and I just kind of went from playing with dolls to calling myself a doll collector because I wanted to keep playing with my Barbies and I didn't want to get rid of them. And so I do have some of my old ones and I have been buying new ones. And that's what we're going to look at today. So we do doll stuff. And
Yes.
we're on our holiday from school. And so we thought we would do a little video today. And we also talked about one of our goals for the new year is to really work on some doll stories.
Yes.
Because we enjoy our dolls and we enjoy giving them personalities and lives. And we're both only children, and we make our dolls have great big families. So, we can kind of live through our dolls. So we hope to be bringing you some of those doll stories. It takes a lot of work and a lot of planning, and for all of that, they don't end up being very long, but we do have fun with them and have fun writing those. So,
Yes.
so I'm hoping we'll do that this year.
Yes.
Yeah. So I have going out of my doll room and into the hallway a big accumulation of things that I get that I don't open. That I wait for my doll family to open them, and so I have 3 boxes here. I can maybe kind of tell on some of these Mattel boxes what they are, but then sometimes I'm not quite sure. Oh, that one's my Christy. Quite sure. And another thing that I got, I don't always buy all of the ornaments because sometimes they're super expensive. And I got on Kohl's the other day and got the Barbie, this year's Barbie ornament half price. So there still might be some out there that might be on sale if you're looking for an ornament. I put them on my little pink tree here. So let's go ahead and open this up first. You want to do the honors on that one? That's just the one that I saw that they had on Kohl's. There might have been a ballerina too, which I usually really like those.
Ballerinas are amazing.
Oh, she's cute. So she has this year's dress on, which we kind of had some feelings about that in some of our videos. But it's cloth on her dress, and I have some of my older ones that I've gotten over the past, and they were plastic, the dresses and things. So this one had a fabric dress, which is kind of fun. I like
So
that.
cute.
Yeah, she's cute. I like that.
Style too.
And so I think she was 15, 15 online, and I do think she was like 30 originally. So
That's pretty.
Yeah, so I like her. We'll add her to our little tree. Okay, so we have 3 boxes here. There's more over there. We have more to work on, but let's start. I'm not sure who she is either. Let's start with this one, okay?
Okay.
And we'll take this out of the box.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to? Okay, here's our first one. I think I know who she is, but go ahead and see what you think. Because she doesn't know, like, all the things I've been ordering.
Lots of things.
I do order. But I'm really been trying to be more careful or wait for a sale. You like her?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think she had been on sale. There had been some kind of sale. It wasn't the 30% one that they just had, but this Styled by Patty Wilson doll. And at first I was like, no, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be careful. I'm not gonna get everything I see. But then she went on sale, and I saw some other people like, redress her, restyle her, and I was like, she has such a pretty face, and I wasn't sure, like how I felt about her car outfit. See how it looks like it's got tail lights and things.
Oh, okay.
And then she has like the license plate. So, but like I said, I really liked her face, and I liked what a lot of people were doing with her. Um, and so, like I said, this is Styled by Patty Wilson. It has Patty Wilson's picture on the back of the box. And then kind of like a model studio background on this box. And it says, as a fashion stylist and consultant, Patty Wilson is considered a visionary in her industry. Hailing from Queens, New York, Patty Wilson has an exceptional knack for visual storytelling through fashion. Celebrities, musicians, actors, and fashion icons have collaborated with this influential stylist. The CFDA Fashion Media Award recipient, recognized for her decades of work, collaborates with Barbie for a fitting tribute to her avant-garde, boundary-breaking style. Looking as though she walked off the editorial pages of a fashion magazine, Barbie doll's outfit is inspired by Patty Wilson's personal aesthetic, right down to her long braided hairstyle. The black on black ensemble, a look from designer Frances Cooney, features a faux leather romper, fur jacket, and a belt mimicking fins from a vintage car, complete with a Barbie license plate. Finishing touches to Styled by Patty Wilson Barbie doll included in a bucket hat and platform boots. So I do like some of these pieces, some of these fashion pieces. I like all the black. I like, the interesting hat. I like her blonde hair.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and get her out of the box, though, so that you guys can have a closer look. Alrighty. So anyway, we've got our Patty Wilson Barbie out of the box. And try to adjust the light here. That's too much. Okay. So I love that beauty mark on her cheek. I think that that is very pretty. She has a pair of kind of a grayish black sunglasses. She has these two braids down the side and a ponytail in the back that is blonde. There are some kind of like, I don't know, might need a little, yeah, there's some loose hairs kind of hanging out and even down here at the bottom, but it does feel very soft. It's very silky. What do you think about her eye makeup? Kind of a
nice, kind of like a reddish brown.
Yeah, kind of a natural brown
kind of
color,
the red clay color,
like a berry lip. These braids had little tea ties holding them to the fur, so that took a minute to get out. She has these, I don't know if you can see, like little tiny moon silver matte finish earrings that do come out. And let's see. She has this little leather jumpsuit and some black leggings. There are some protectors for her knees underneath that, and these like platform boots. Do you like the boots?
Yes. Very nice.
Yeah, that looks like something I think that you would like.
I'm already tall enough, girl.
That's probably true. Let's see if we can take this jacket off now that I got her hair released there. Okay, so that you can see the leather jumpsuit a little bit better. And then she has this belt that looks like the license plates with the fins and the tail lights on it that says Barbie. Would you? I don't know if you'd wear that part, but it's high fashion, so that's okay. She does have articulation in her shoulders, in her head, elbows, wrists, hips, and she does have it in her knees. But like I said, it has these knee protectors underneath, so I can't really bend those, but you can tell it's articulated. And there is none in the ankle. So like I said, I thought she had a really,
Gorge.
really pretty face. Yeah.
Yes.
And so when I saw her a little bit discounted, I couldn't pass her up. So that is her. Oh, and she comes with a black like saddle stand, and she is a gold label doll. So we'll put her on her little, I don't think that that's right. Put her on her stand. Maybe. Okay. Do you have it on it? Do you have it on right? No, she didn't go that way. Her feet have to go over here. Okay. Yeah. There we go.
Beauty.
Do you have anything you'd like to add about her?
I think she's very pretty. Love her skin color.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very beautiful.
And like I said, some nice pieces, like this little cute fur black jacket, her little jumpsuit and stuff. She has some nice fashion pieces with her too. Okay.
Another box.
Another box. This is why I didn't do my nails before we did the video, because it's just, you know, there's a lot of ripping and tearing on these boxes. But I think that this is my Christy doll. And I do have a Golden Dream Barbie somewhere. But this was a revision. So I almost feel like I want to save the box for her. I mean, I want to take her out of the box, but are you ready? So the 45th anniversary of Golden Dream Christy. Isn't she cute?
Beautiful. I love it. I love it.
It's almost kind of like a bronze looking, isn't it? I have Golden Dream Barbie, but I never got the Christy. So I'm pretty excited about her. And I love this face sculpt. This is like my favorite face sculpt, this Steffi's face. And, but, you know, having this older box, I think I really like that. So let's go ahead and gently take her out of the box, since I probably want to save this box. All right. So we have our Golden Dream Christy out of the box. She does, but she also has a hairnet, which helped to kind of hold her curls in. So we can take her hairnet off. And she has that kind of, like I said, it's not really gold. It's kind of more of a bronze color underneath, which is curly but kind of smashed. So we might want to fluff that up a little bit. She has a very natural brown eye. I don't even know if I would say she even has eyeshadow, but a very shiny, kind of a copper colored lip. Okay, and this kind of coppery colored jumpsuit. And what I remember, like from these, see, you could take this off and you could make it a cape. Okay, and you could take this one's tea-tied on there. You could, you know, kind of like mix and match. You could put it around like as a cape. You could make it a skirt. You could take the gloves off. I always liked that kind of gimmicky thing from the 80s with the dolls, like, you know, how you could do different things with their outfits and give them a different style. And I think, can she make it like into, I think you could make it like into a hat. Well, they've got it tied on there pretty good.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I have tiny fingers.
You have much tinier fingers than I do. I love the clear shoes, but yeah, that's, I remember like making a little hat, do different things with it.
Easy.
Yeah, so it's like a little collar. But see, when you take it off, you can also like tie it on like this and kind of make it a little hat. Or like a little half skirt like this, make a little ruffle around the middle there.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, or you could put this around and then have a ruffle on top of it. Yeah, so you could do all kinds of different things, and that was always fun. Or you could just go like this. So I just think she's gorgeous. And like I said, I really love that Steffi face mold. She has those like little jewel earrings and necklace from the time I lost a lot of my jewelry like this, but it was pretty. I mean, it had actual little gemstones in it and it was very pretty. I love her. And she does come with a black, like a waist regular stand here. And she is also a gold label doll. Okay, we have one more. And let's see who she is. It is really small and I can't see. I don't know who she is. So let's just take her out of the box and take a look at that. Oh, yeah, we didn't even get her hat out a while ago, did we?
Here's one.
And it was our bucket hat from our Patty Wilson doll. It fell out of the box and I forgot about it. Oh, this, okay. Yes, I do remember what this is now. I think she's been sitting there for a little bit. Okay, see, that's what happens. Like, I get stuff and I get really excited about it, and then I just feel like I don't have time. This was the reproduction, the modern art Barbie. I just really liked this dress. So this is a vintage dress.
I like vintage dresses.
Oh my gosh. I love the vintage Barbie fashion. They're just, you know what I'm finding that's so expensive is the Francie clothes. Like to buy original Francie outfits is just crazy, and I just not usually in my budget. Pull the bottom of that. So it has the beautiful box here, and it is a silk stone body. So that's a little bit different material. This modern art Barbie doll features a silkstone body and a vintage sculpt. Ugh, I just don't want to mess my box up. So we'll take her out gently because I do want you guys to be able to see her. She is tied in with a little silk ribbon or satin ribbon here, which is nice. Okay, so it does come with a care guide for the Silkstone dolls. It just says it should never, should it ever be necessary to clean your Silkstone doll body, simply use a soft damp cloth and dry with a soft cloth. Be sure to use soft material for the best cleaning results. So a little more fragile than our vinyl dolls. And she is a gold label Barbie. And it comes with a black stand that does say Barbie on it. Okay. So here, oops, we need to take her little hairnet off here. Lunch lady little. I do love, oops.
Oh, her toenails are painted.
Well, we have a green shoe that's went astray down there because I took, so she does have, yes, painted toenails and painted fingernails and kind of a red. Is that red? Kind of a
That's
dark
a pink.
but yeah, like a darker shade of pink. And she has the green pumps, one of which, like I said, is on the floor somewhere. And I love this red, and I like the side part. I think that is, like so classy and so cute. And she did have that little hairnet on, which helped, but she's, I don't know, could use a little bit of, I don't know, some styling cream or something to hold it down. Really pretty pink color, lip color there too. You can see that. And I love this, all this organza overlay here. Um, the big bow in the back, coming around her shoulders like that. Just so pretty. And her little pearl earrings. I mean, just so classy. Just going out to the art museum looking all fancy and pretty and getting dressed up. My mom used to talk about how, like in her day, like on a evening, just to go to the movies or something, they would get really kind of dolled up and looking really dressed up
That's
for
for
that
nowadays.
occasion. Huh?
That's for nowadays. Usually wear it.
Yes.
At least in
Your great grandma would have never wore pajamas to go anywhere out in public, and but just kind of like that day when, you know, going anywhere was kind of a dressy occasion. So here's her little, it says Mattel Art Gallery presents paintings by Barbie. And if you can see that. And then this is her little landscape, a little boat. And it's just kind of a little plastic frame with that little landscape in there. So pretty. Do you like her? Tell me what you think. Hold her and see
I
how
love
heavy
her.
she is.
Oh,
So it is definitely a different type of material.
you lost me.
I just put her shoe down here on the floor because I was afraid it's going to fall off. But, you know, kind of like a collector type of material where, um, you know, it wouldn't be like a doll that little kids would play with.
I like her.
I do too. I think she's really pretty and really classy.
Yes.
Hey, well, I really appreciate everybody being with us today. Out of these three, I mean, they're just so different. We've got the classic style, we've got the 1980s Christie, and then we have the style by Patty Wilson. Do you have something that stands out for you, a favorite in all of these?
I didn't have to go with her.
Really?
Just because I like the dress a lot. I really like that like style of dress. I like those like kind of older dresses in that style a lot, and it's a really pretty green.
It is beautiful.
And I just love that.
I do too.
And
I like the little
gingers.
rosies,
I like
and
gingers
yes,
too.
and her hair's just gorgeous, and I love the lip color too. It's a really pretty lip color. Something, yeah, just something classic about this this outfit, and just you can kind of see somebody getting dressed up with their heels and going out to the art gallery, maybe going out for some lunch, and yeah. Of course, this one, like I said, brings back, you know, memories of those 1980 something dolls, and I really was excited about, like I said, that was kind of my collecting. I was really starting high school in 1980, but I was still really into my, it was my generation, still really into my Barbies and really loving that. So thank you for joining us today and taking a look at all of these lovely, lovely dolls. And let me know and let us know in the comments what your favorite one is, or you know, they're all different. You know, we've got today's 2025, we've got the 1980s, we've got something that looks like 1960. So let us know what you think, and like I said, thank you for joining us. You can follow us on Instagram at nene_Sophia and see some additional pictures there. And remember that no matter how many trips you've taken around the sun,
take time to play and have some fun.
and until next time, this has been Nene.
This has been Sophia.
See ya.